Okay, hi friends, Sparkly Holly here for you. We are hanging out outside because we're on the playground. I'm at the picnic table, and I wanted to film a preview for you that I'm on imagination here, balancing, please don't. Previewing one of the stories from Flow for Families. You want to say hi? Hi. There she is. So this was from last week. This was February day 3. So if you're familiar with Flow for Families, I have it structured on our Patreon where it drops a new lesson every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 5 a.m. And within that lesson, you have copywork, you have ASL, you have a body system tie-in, you've got a lot of other things going on, as well as your story. So, preview for today, I want you to hear the story. So, I'm going to read from my computer. If I'm looking away, that's what I'm looking at. So just bear with me and don't judge too harsh. Love watching all the pups go by. All right, so here we go, diving in. In the colorful coastal village of Alani, where fish simmered like rainbows and blossoms danced in salt air, lived a girl named Solania. Solania was different. She didn't speak much. She didn't shout or sing. Oh, but how she felt. She painted. She danced with her hands. She hummed when she walked. She never speaks. What's wrong with her? Whispered one villager. Does she even understand us? Said another villager. Solania heard them and didn't answer. But that night, she took out her paints, crushed berries, flour powder, starlit clay, and began to work. She painted not on canvas, but on the village square wall. By sunrise, a mural had bloomed. Swirls of gold and deep rivers of blue, sparks of coral and violet, shapes moved like emotion, waves of color flowed like feelings. The villagers stood silently, not sure what to say, until Elder Hanu arrived. And Elder Hanu gazed at the wall. She has spoken. Can't you hear? And the people looked again, and suddenly they felt the pink curve of joy, the silver streak of loneliness, the bold red of courage, the soft green of forgiveness. And Solania placing her hand on her chest. I do speak, just not always with words. You were never silent. You were singing in shapes and shade. Sorry, guys. Your heart speaks the language of soul, whispered the spirit of color. And from that day on, Solani became the village's heart speaker. When someone couldn't explain what they felt, she would hand them a brush or offer a dance. People learned to share without shouting, to feel without fear, to listen without needing noise. And so the village began to glow, not just with color, but with compassion. Because love, after all, speaks in every language. And if you're doing this as a read aloud, there's a mantra right at the end, and it says read aloud if you are. And it says, I share what I feel. I listen with my heart. My voice is more than words. It is color, movement, breath, and light. Okay, so that's your little preview. If you liked it, give me a little thumbs up. Subscribe. Come join us on Patreon. If you have questions, if you need a deeper preview, I'm here for you. Let me know. Okay? Sparkle on, guys.